Well, good morning. My name is Robert Lewis, and I am the program manager for the Illinois Hires Heroes Consortium with the Illinois Department of Veterans Affairs. I'm also a volunteer with the Illinois ESGR, and we have kicked off a new initiative here to encourage employers and businesses across the state of Illinois to sign a statement of support. During this time of the global pandemic with COVID-19 and all of the social distancing measures in place, we have done something extraordinary. Ordinarily, we would travel around to our great employers and businesses in the state to gratefully engage them and have them sign a statement of support in person. And really, the Illinois ESGR's cornerstone is the signing of the statement of support. And it's a bridge, if you will, for those who serve in the National Guard and the reserves and our great employers here in the state of Illinois. So, of course, through signing through this, this is now our way of having a ceremony virtually. We found this way to be very effective through Microsoft Teams, and I'm also joined with my colleagues, who I'll introduce here in a minute. We are very excited to have KPMG and their leaders join us today. They are here to show their support as a business for our Guard and Reserve, and hopefully through this signing and others like it, thousands of others like it, we will inspire other employers in the state of Illinois and other businesses to get on board as well. So I am very thankful to have, I believe it's Linda Imonti, the Office Managing Principal at KPMG Chicago. Also with us is Doug Zuvich, KPMG's Veterans Network Partner Champion, and also a good friend of mine, Erik Haass, who has been in the lead with the Illinois Hires Heroes Consortium for a number of years now and partnering on many veterans initiatives and events. And so I'm very pleased to have you all here today. And I think what I'm going to do now is turn it over to my partner, Scott Klein, and introduce you to him, who is also the co-director for employer outreach of the Illinois ESGR. Scott, would you like to say a few words?
Sure. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it, and appreciate all that you're doing in all of your capacities. But it's such a pleasure to serve as a volunteer with you. And in a moment, you'll meet Laurie Silvey, who chairs the Illinois ESGR. So thank you, Erik, Linda, Doug. We appreciate you jumping on and representing KPMG in this effort. As Robert mentioned, I am the co-director of employer outreach for the Illinois ESGR, and I come into this volunteer role as I am an Army Reserve officer myself. So I would like to say thank you to your team and to those that I know that you represent for making this very public statement of support in support of my brothers and sisters in uniform that serve. You guys know, and we'll talk after we do the official signing. You know the value that those that serve come to employers and businesses throughout the state of Illinois with skills, the leadership qualities, ethics, and the values, and it makes hiring those that serve such a fantastic decision. And we hope that you will proudly show this signed statement of support to your customers and clients, and hopefully this will, as Robert said, energize your many clients across the business community to make a similar pledge as well. So once again, thank you on behalf of ESGR, of course, but also on behalf of all of those that serve in the Guard and Reserve for this commitment. We're excited to have you join the many hundreds of thousands of businesses that have made a similar pledge in the past. So with that, I'll turn it over to Laurie, who, as I mentioned, is the chair of the Illinois ESGR and has witnessed many of these in person, but it's actually exciting for us that we're able to, even in this strange period, continue our tempo of reaching out to companies. So, Laurie, take it away.
All right. Thank you, Scott and Robert, and thank you all for being with us today. The Statement of Support program is one of ESGR's major efforts to build strong support for the Guard and Reserve. And in this time of COVID-19, we've been doing these virtually. Illinois is leading the way. We're the first to have developed this way of doing the Statements of Support, and we're happy that you're one of the first to join with us. So the purpose of the Statement of Support is to encourage more employers to support their reserve component employees by publicly acknowledging that your company recognizes the importance of the Guard and Reserve. Employer support of the Guard and Reserve has been around since 1972. And since the first Statement of Support was signed, hundreds of thousands of employers have made the commitment to be one of those supporting companies. So we're very happy that KPMG is joining us in signing your very own Statement of Support as one of those employers today. So I'm going to go ahead and read what you are signing, and the pledge says, "We fully recognize, honor, and comply with the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act. We will provide our managers and supervisors with the tools they need to effectively manage employees who serve in the Guard and Reserve. We appreciate the values, leadership, and unique skills service members bring to the workforce, and will encourage opportunities to hire Guardsmen, reservists, and veterans. And we will continually recognize and support our country's service members and their families in peace, in crises, and in war." So I'm not sure if you have it printed out and ready to sign in front of you, but if you do, go ahead and sign, and if not, we'll get to that in a bit. All right. And we'd like to go ahead and thank you for doing so. And we hope that you'll display the Statement of Support prominently for all of your employees, clients, and customers to see. So I'll go ahead and turn it back over to Robert, and you can invite the KPMG to speak on it.
Well, let me be the first to say congratulations, guys. You're leaders in every aspect. And specifically for our veterans and our Guard and Reserve. Always appreciative of everything that KPMG does. And Doug, Linda, Erik, would you like to tell us in a few words why you decided to sign a Statement of Support?
All right. Hey guys, this is Doug. I'm happy to say a few words.
Sure.
First of all, I want to thank all of you for this initiative, right? Not just today, but everything you've been doing over the last 10 more years. At KPMG, we really value what veterans and reservists bring to our firm, right? The leadership, just the ethics, the integrity, the focus on excellence. It's really special. A lot of my mentors are former veterans, people I mentor. And we're committed to growing them and to growing the numbers in our workforce. And specifically, we realize firsthand, especially Erik, that our reservists have a special challenge when working in a professional services firm. They have to go away for a few days every month, but maybe when other people are working on jobs, and they have to take away time during the summers or wherever, maybe get deployed. And so we're working really hard to put a good structure around that to better support them, to make sure their colleagues truly understand this and respect it, so that these reservists and veterans can have a really productive and satisfying career at KPMG. So what you're doing complements what we're trying to do. It's really it's something for the better. So thank you.
Thanks.
No. Thank you.
I stayed silent there for a minute, waiting for Doug to go first.
Thank you.
I want to join in on that. I think that KPMG is a people business. What we do is all about the people that we have, and we hire the best. And in the best means that we create an inclusive environment that includes the best from all aspects and from all backgrounds. And it's imperative to us that we create environments and that we openly state our support to an environment that includes a diverse set of individuals and thinking brought to the table. We have an incredibly high standard of values. Integrity, excellence, and courage are the first three, and together for better. There is an alignment, as you can see, to a lot of the values and the characteristics that you have probably all heard in your backgrounds working with veterans. It's a great fit. We are honored, absolutely honored to be part of this. We are also honored to be an organization that can support individuals as they continue their commitment and their unwavering commitment to our armed forces in any way that they do that. And so I think I want to thank you all. I thank our team, and I want to thank all of you. You guys actually make this happen. I get to show up and say thank you. But you make it happen every day, you guys, for this select group. And that is hugely important to the firm, but it's also hugely important to our markets, to our clients, and to our armed forces. So thank you very much for everything you guys do. And we are so delighted and so honored to be part of this.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I don't think I can top anything that Linda and Doug said, but again, yeah, I would like to thank you for including us. This is a great opportunity. It's great to be part of this. It's something that supporting Guard and Reserve and veterans is obviously good for our business. But more importantly, it's the right thing to do. So that's why, again, I'd like to just thank you for letting us participate in the ceremony and this initiative.
Thank you again. Congratulations. And we're excited that you've joined the ranks and hope that you can spread the word and encourage others to do the same.
Thank you, guys. And
you're welcome.
yeah,
Thanks,
good
all.
leaders. Thank you.
Thanks.